happy Friday. Tonight's the live stream, all that, but you won't see this until probably this weekend or something, I guess. As promised, I'm in line for an In-N-Out before I go meet Alan from Van Black. There's one 15 minutes from the place. This Jeep is tiny, isn't it? Yeah, so let's go ahead and kick this video off of our LA adventures. Forgot to show you the scale of this. Welcome back, all that. But I'm in line. Turn the AC off. I don't know if you can hear that. There's everyone waiting in line to go to this one. And this is Pomona. This is not, you know, Sunset Boulevard, you know, downtown Los Angeles. This is, you know, kind of far out. And I don't know, you can't see, I'm sure, behind me, but traffic is backed up. You know, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 cars behind me on the street. I'm only halfway onto their parking lot. So, but they are fast as hell. These dudes run around with like tablets hanging from their necks, and that's how they handle all the orders and stuff. And yes, some of you out there are like, are you really showing us how to order a cheeseburger? I'm just saying it's an institution and it's part of this trip. But yeah, so let me grab my double animal style, order fries and whatnot, and feed my fatness because I'm starving to death. And then you wouldn't think, right? You'd think I'm well fueled. And then we'll go visit the boys and girls at Van Black. First, I got to get in there and walk in and see, because I'm not going to do that staged visit thing. You know how people like, you see someone walking, they're going to go, hi, this is Bob from blah, blah, blah. It's because they've staged all that shit. I don't do that. So I'm going to walk in and ask them if it's okay. Then I'll turn on the camera or whatever. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But check back in a minute. All right, there's your fat guy porn. Double animal style fries. Chocolate shake, which I do not normally do that kind of stuff, but I'm here and it's celebratory. I've been good actually these last couple of days of trying to be, but this is my one sin for this trip. Before all the alcohol tonight, that's more, yeah, there'll be some sinning. So I'm gonna inhale this, unhinge my jaw like a snake and drop it in there. And then we'll head over and yeah. So I did some stuff yesterday when I was driving around. Maybe I'll stitch that in here. I don't know. I went up, you know, Griffith Park and stuff. But we'll see. I don't know. You guys know me. I don't really produce much. So, all right. Talk at you. That doesn't suck. Check that car out. That house out. These people all have a hell of a lot more money than I do. Even the ugly houses are, I don't know how much the damn things are. I remember we were out here that same trip with the Mrs. Monkey. One of my work colleagues / really good friends was out here, and he's in real estate. And he was just poking around some app he has on his phone, and we were blown away by like, that house is $9 million, that house is $12 million. We're like, holy shit, you know, like. So this is the way I like to go when I go up by Griffith Observatory. I go through Griffith Park, just because I think the roads are interesting heading up there. I'm not gonna have you sit through a red light. This is, and I have the windows down right now, but I thought some of you might get a kick out of this. I know some of you dudes, some of you old biker brothers that watch the channel and message me and email me and stuff. I know, I guarantee someone's gonna say, well, I've seen it now, I don't have to go to the damn thing. Because Los Angeles to a lot of old bikers is like, either they love it because, you know, they're old hippies. You know, a lot of old bikers were hippies too. Or it's the second level of hell, the idea of this like hippy dippy area. And this, look at this kid. Get the fuck out of my way or I will make you into a speed bump. I bet his name's Tanner, you know, or Grayson or something freaking white people-y. And that's not racist, you know what I'm talking about. These parks are so nice. That old Falcon. Oh, Futura. Oh. And there's the Hollywood Bowl isn't far from here. I don't know. I think it's not that far from this area. Tons of people out picnicking and stuff. Observatory traffic. Parking height, paid parking near observatory. Yeah, all right. This is the way I go. I don't ever actually even park. I don't go to Griffith. I can't say it. Griffith Observatory. I just like to drive up the canyons, you know. And I don't know how well you'll see, you know, from the camera, but as you can see, these are not the kind of roads. These remind me of sort of Black Hills roads, you know. I mean, the geography is different, but you know. And what I wouldn't give to have a bike right now on this. Someone said that, like, while you're in Los Angeles, why wouldn't you rent a motorcycle? Well, because my company ain't gonna pay for a motorcycle, and they're going to expect me to have a car. So when you turn in expenses, ooh, look at there. One of these is the La Bianca house isn't that far from here, I believe, which is the Manson, you know, murder mansion. Although I think that house is gone, but the lot, you know, which, would you call this a lot? These are, you know, man, I love those canyons down there. It's cool. You know, it's dry, man. The trees are struggling. You can see it. Let's turn this Jeep left and just climb this hill. That'd be fun. A younger, less sober me. You think this guy in this little Hyundai in front of me right now is running a YouTube camera or a camera for a YouTube video later and just saying the same stupid shit I am? You're all out there trying to enjoy this video of a drive up to the observatory while I talk. Yeah, see, they put rocks you can't pull off. There's no parking, like. $10 per hour to park on that curb there. Not to sound cheap, just pointing it out. Here's a good one. Woo, yeah. Man, I wish this Jeep were a stick. That's a big old booty. What are the chances? Look at this little blue Hyundai in front of me. And is that the same damn little blue Hyundai? That feels like something that wouldn't happen very often. Maybe they're both rental cars. I don't know. I mean, this is obviously a rental Wrangler in that it is bone stock, you know. All right. So, park, exit, Greek Theater, Observatory. All right, I can go up here and turn around. I remember now. Scheiße. I wonder what Los Angeles residents think of tourists. I know New Yorkers hate them. I used to spend a lot of time in New York City. I used to have to go to Manhattan for like a couple weeks out of the year, every year, multiple times. It was like 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there. And my coworkers that were New Yorkers freaking hated tourists. And they'd see them, they'd be standing in line. What are we doing here, little blue Hyundai? They would see them and go, La Turista, like, you know. So there it is, Griffith Observatory. I don't know how long it's been. I don't know anything about it. I mean, I know it's old, actually. I think 1930s is when the telescope was installed or something like that. But cool architecture. And of course the views. I mean, I take it back. Me and Mrs. Monkey did park one year. And we went and just stood there and looked at the Hollywood sign, which you can't see from the angle I'm at right now, but it's back to the left. You can get a pretty good view of it there. Ooh, the downhill descent just controls pretty good on this thing. Huh. Little Nissan, you stay right there. I find that if you talk to the other cars, that they behave a little better. So if you just yell, "Don't do it," but you know, before someone pulls out, it might help. Greek Theater Park exit for the Observatory Park. Alright. Let's do it this way. I'm trying to decide what to do next. I mean, we can go down Sunset and you can see, you know, Man's Chinese Theater and all that. The one thing that I would say Sunset Boulevard has the most of is urine smell. I remember that from that same trip when the missus and I were tourists, you know, here for a couple days while I was working. And we went to, you know, parked the car, walked around Sunset Boulevard, did all the touristy shit, and went to tourist shops and spent a fortune on crap for our daughter out of guilt because she wasn't with us. And it just smelled like piss everywhere. Everywhere you went. Like, drunk people have been pissing all over the place here. Time is it? It is 1:45. Lunch rush is over. Maybe we'll go to the In-N-Out on Sunset now. Grab the obligatory burger. That's what we'll do. Up next, In-N-Out. I see tour buses. Please, for the love of God, don't have... Oh shit, this guy just wants to die. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk between a bus and a Jeep in traffic because... Fucker. Anyway, this is Hollywood High School on the right. I don't know what kind of person you end up having graduated from Hollywood High. I just feel like this is traffic to go to the In-N-Out, I'm sure. Is it worth it? Yeah, I mean, In-N-Out's pretty damn good. But I don't know. There's a lot of good burgers these days, you know, like go off on a tangent, but I think BurgerFi and Five Guys and all that's amazing too, you know, but I don't know, it's just because you're here in California, you have to go to In-N-Out. It's a law. Let me go ahead and get in through this mess. They're actually really efficient though. I'm gonna get in through this mess and grab my burger. Ha, it's a bicycle gonna go ahead in front of a car. What the hell? How you done? That may not have always been female. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it at that. And I said, how you doing? And then went, wait a minute. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a double animal style and some fries and be good to go. Check back in a bit. I actually ended up bailing on In-N-Out for now. I got a work call I had to pull off and gotta take care of some crap. But I'm still gonna drive past Mann's, Chinese Theater, and then probably Capitol Records building, but then I need to get back to the hotel so I can get some work done. So I've seen some really interesting stuff while the camera was off when I was on my work call. Saw about a 7.5 foot dude, seemed like, dressed as a police officer, but the police uniform was missing some, let's say, key parts of the uniform so as to share stuff with us all. But here, there's a Chinese theater right here. Oh, this is closed. This is all right. Having some issues. traffic-wise. Trying to go past it and they can't. They've got the road closed. Alrighty, well, there it is. I don't know if you can see it or not. You know, cops with me or them. You're like waving me and them and what the? So there are pedestrians sitting there. He's waving them on, but he's waving me at the same time. Like, kill these people, please. Come on and kill these people for me real quick. So let me route myself to Capitol Records building if you can see it. I don't know what's left of it and what it looks like right now, but we'll find out together. So it's coming up on the right, and I mean I don't know its condition. Like I say, the last time I came by here to see it, it was shuttered, I believe. But still, it's just such hallowed ground, man. I mean, oh, it looks good now. Been painted or something. Go over to the right so you can see, or left, it means you can see it fit. So you can see it coming into view there. But Sinatra, I mean, every rock band you love has been in that building. You know, every major band from the 60s, you know, Creedence and the Doors and Led Zeppelin, and I mean, they've all been there at some point or another, including just the biggest names in music. So I love seeing stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I know it's not what it was and everything's effed up and there's a bunch of negativity, but it's cool, man. I just think it's cool that it's still here for us to drive by and look at, you know? So let me go past it quick, see how much you can see. Past the Amazon van. Yeah, there. Yeah, it looks a lot better than last time I was here. Like, this is being used, yeah. But it was last time I saw it, it was all screwed up looking. So, all right. Let me find my way back to the part of the city I'm actually staying in, because I got some work to do now. Screws up my plans. Damn it!